Good morning, friends. This is the second vlog of our Maldives holiday. Me and my husband are spending 8 nights at Milaidu Island Resort on the Maldives, and today is our first day. It's a travel day. I am still at home. Got ready? Ready to go! Taxi is here in a minute. See you in the airport. Bye! We are in the airport now. It was a straightforward ride. Took us about 2.5 hours, just under 2.5 hours by taxi to come to the airport. And the check-in went easy, was good. And so when we've checked in business class, we had to go down an escalator, then straight until just not quite to gate 18, and then we took one escalator up. That's where the Concorde room is for business, for first class, and then another one up. That's where the Club World or business class passenger lounges. I am sitting at business class lounge now. I'll show you around in a minute. At the moment, it's so busy. So I'm really surprised because we arrived in a very decent time, quite a few hours before our flight, and they honestly let us come in to the business lounge, what I thought was really, amazing. So we had some lunch. As you can see, it's quite a bit of a variety of food, and it's very spacious. Loads and loads of tables. There are places for children. If you decide, quiet area by the window, it's actually, it was really, really nice. So we had a few sandwiches, I had some pasta, we had a few drinks. Took it away from me because it was 150 mil, and you can only allow taking 100. So just in a WH Smith in the airport, and I need to get some more for the travels. I don't really use these things, but I need it now, and I will need it next week. We are ready to go on a plane. So we just got a big escalator to go down on. Small shuttle ride, hopefully. So we are here. Our first stop is gonna be B42. It was literally a couple of minutes on a shuttle, and then we arrived straight to the plane. So welcome on British Airways 777 Jet Business Class World Club. We were lucky enough to experience the new configuration of the business class seats. There were 76 passengers, and there were one row of seats by the window on each side and two in the middle. So it's a very similar configuration than first class. Obviously it's a lot smaller, but I was well impressed. It was like a mini first class, honestly. The variety to watch the films, it was outstanding. You could have just watched film for 10 hours if you want to. It took us, in the end, 10.5 hours to go from Terminal 5 Heathrow, London, to Malé Velana Airport to the Maldives. We had a little cheap drink, and then we had food. So I was really, really impressed with the seats on British Airways. So the starter was like a tuna tartar. It was absolutely delicious with fresh bakery and butter. It was delicious. I was a bit disappointed. I was gonna have what Alan had, the steak, but they ran out, so I had to have the pasta. So that was a bit of a letdown, disappointment, but never mind. The pasta was still okay, and I was really full. I couldn't even have dessert. I ended up not even having breakfast in the morning because I was just too full. So we've just watched a few film, and I managed to have actually a couple of hours sleep. Even though the British Airways bed, it says flat bed, but it's not quite flat, It's okay if you sleep on your back and you have a nice rest, but if you turn or side or front, it wouldn't be possible, to be honest. And one more negative things about British Airways is the toilets. Honestly, I'm not sure if I've mentioned when we traveled first class, the toilets are so tiny. I actually struggled to get changed, from the traveling clothes to the pajamas, and in the morning to a new dress. But part of that, it was an amazing experience, and yeah, it went so quick. The evening flights or the overnight flights, they usually go quick because you lose those hours when you go to sleep. So we arrived about 4 a.m. British time, and it was 9 o'clock in the Maldives. Welcome to Velana International Airport. We have just arrived. We're at the Velana Airport now, waiting for our suitcases. I've got mine. We're just waiting for Alan's. We've got our suitcases. Let's go. Ready? Ready. Okay, so we've just got our suitcases. They weighed our suitcases for the seaplane, and we are in this lovely car. Look at this. It says Milaidu on the car. So that's the island we are going to. And now we are ready to go to the lounge and wait for the seaplane.
Hey!
That's where all the lounges are before we go to the island. We just arrived in a lounge, Safari Lounge, and that's where we wait in until somebody comes when we are ready to go on a seaplane. We had a little bit of a snack and some fruit and coffee. We were filling some paperwork. The stuff is so organized. You literally just wait and people come and tell you what to do and tell you exactly what time you're going to have the seaplane, where to go. They help you with everything. Honestly, they make you feel so welcome. Right, we are ready to go on a seaplane. So it is going to take 35 minutes on a seaplane. Being on a seaplane, it's always an experience. I was a bit worried today because it was a cloudy-ish day. So when it's cloudy, rainy day, the seaplane can be a bit, bit of a journey because it rocks a bit too much. But to be honest, we were really lucky. Even though there were clouds, most of the time they were absolutely beautiful. Managed to go through the blue sky and managed to see all these beautiful islands. That's one of my favorite parts when going on a seaplane. This is the cloud. I just wanted to show you that, literally you can't see nothing for a bit, but then look at this straight away. And our first glimpse of our island. This is our island, Milaidu Island Resort. It is absolutely beautiful.
Made it.
So as soon we arrived, the staff is welcoming every single guest, and you get introduced to your butler who's gonna look after you for the whole time, from the moment you step to the island until you leave. You've got an access to this butler 24/7, and they are so helpful. They make all the plans, they show you the island private to you and your family, and they take you to the villa, show you around, tells you everything what's happening on that day or week, diet requirements, about all the restaurants and bars. Honestly, they are just so helpful and friendly. You don't feel intimidated to talking to them. They are just so open-minded, and honestly, just keep repeating myself, but such a friendly people. Cheers. After we had our welcome drink, we are walking back to our villa. So we stayed at a 203 Sunset Beach pool villa, and by the time we got there, honestly, our suitcases and the hand luggages were already in the room. It's just remarkable, honestly, that teamwork in here, it's incredible. So yeah, just soaking in that sun and that heat is so nice. We were coming from cold and sun and -Celsius temperature to this absolutely gorgeous sunny 28 degrees Celsius. I am getting really excited now because we're going to the room. We're literally a minute away, and I cannot wait to show you. I just said hi, we met a few friends along the journey on the plane, so but it's always lovely. So we are just passing places. It tells us there is everything, all the restaurants, bars, sports center, you know, whatever we might need in the upcoming days.
You've been on many videos.
So we have just arrived to our villa.
Good afternoon, very warm welcome to
Thank you
your villa.
so much.
Alan and Adrian.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's like it was on.
This high ceiling.
It's bigger.
Yeah, it's bigger than what we thought. Oh wow. The sound of the ocean and just walking in that's on that sandy beach the very first time, it's absolutely amazing. I think I must have got emotional about 3 times in 5 minutes. I just could not believe it's like a pinching myself moment every single time to come to this paradise. 203, and let's go in. I show you the outside area first, and then we're going to do a quick villa tour so you can have an idea where we are spending our 8 nights. Look at the size of this outside private pool. This must be the biggest pool we've ever had staying on the Maldives. And the decking, it's massive. The swinging chair, the table and 2 chairs, and also that huge seating area. It is so private. You have neighbors on both sides, but you know, you can never hear them, you can never see them. Honestly, you feel like you and your family or your partner or your husband, wife on your own in this island. You can hardly see anybody. It's only 88 guests at the moment on the island, so it's, you can imagine, it's a tiny island. Welcome to Milaidu Island Resort. It is day 1 and we are going to do a villa tour. Just a quick overview of the room. So the center is the double or king size bed. And look at this welcoming. How beautiful is this? So we've got the welcoming champagne, these beautiful flowers and the fruit, and also this yummy sweet. And that's where the telly is hiding. Look at this. Got a comfy chair there. That's a beautiful settee. What's in this chest? It's empty. So beautiful. And what I like in this room, that you can open 180 degrees these doors. So if you would like to, they can open fully this side and from there fully the other side. That's the main door right ahead. And over here, let's discover the minibar. Oh wow, like a full-size fridge. Okay, so let's see what's in the fridge. Oh wow, that is a lot. I love it. Perfect. Anything in the fridge? No. And the wine fridge. Spirit up there. They made these biscuits on the island. Tea and coffee complimentary. So we've got all the coffee and the coffee machine there, and all the tea, the usual. And look at this chocolate. This is so pretty. How pretty is that? Dark chocolate, salted caramel, and milk chocolate. The coffee and tea mugs. And that's the pin. And that's the mini bar menu. Oh, cool. Okay. That's a table behind the bed. So the main entrance door. Look how stylish, so beautiful. Other side there is like a table, carved beautiful table with some beach towels. And this coconut. We need to leave it in front of the door if you want privacy. And if not, we just leave it here on a table. I think that's such a brilliant idea. Okay, let's discover the bathroom. Oh, it's soaking in the sun already. It's a lovely big mirror. I love this. So that's the bathroom. So go inside and outside shower. His and her sink. Lovely shower there. Towel rack. Robes and slippers. And that's the toilet. Just in there. And the bath. Look at this bath. It's gorgeous. It's massive. Really, really lovely. And the outside shower. Oh, I like the steps. Such a lovely temperature. You've got your little like outside garden around the shower area. So beautiful. And privacy is honestly guaranteed. So lovely. So yeah, first impressions really good. If you just step out from the bathroom, that's where we got like a wardrobe, his and hers, with a safe, some shelving up there. It's really nice. Over here in the suitcases. Actually, there's an ironing board there, so it must be oil somewhere. Alan was asking if we have. Look at this. I love that window. Shutters. So yeah, welcome to our room. At this point now, evening time, so we had our very first dinner on the island. We had an amazing time and the food was delicious. So, do you remember what we got in here? I know we've got lamb, lobster, chicken curry, macaroni,
Roshi.
rice, Maldivian salad, mango chutney. I don't know, what was that one?
So you only see a few of them. If you look underneath the boat, you can see the tail of the others. Tail and the head.
Oh, wow. How big are they?
They grow up to be around 3-4 meters. These are
Wow.
like medium-sized ones. Well, they're not exactly vegetarians, but they are not hunters like other sharks. Diet mostly is like crabs and crustaceans they find in the sand. But you give them like a dead fish, they'll swallow it right away.
Well, thank you so much for spending time with us today. We are back with our third vlog very soon, when I'm going to show you the whole island. But for now, bye friends!